Estoma has faded. That is sad. But it's alright because we're going to Nordia. Because we gotta speak with Shark. Assuming he's back in his headquarters. Because we need his arc to fly high up in the air. Higher than our regular airship can. Yes, for lunar travel. We'll be astronauts. But they thought it would take them at least 2 years. It's only been a month. A lot of bad things happened in a month. Well, it's finally complete, but we're not sure if it's complete. That's almost a little too easy. I didn't think you'd go for that. Nice try, Rudy, though. A lot of bad things happened, sir. Obviously, news doesn't travel well over here. Because of that cursed Archweapon that Ben Showa has. Well, it'd be a good test maiden voyage, I should say. And my buddies from my airship are trying to persuade him, along with lovely Lily. I thought they said the arc was complete. Operation Heaven's Hammer shall commence. To save the world. Seriously, we're gotta save the world. Captain Shark trying to play it all cool, but we know he's a big softy for Ruby. So, here we go. It looks like Noah's Ark. Oh, nice. Flying towards the Archweapon. Brings up the question, how did Ben Showa get it up that far anyway? Well, this isn't going far now. We've heard about the tales of a captain going down with a ship. Let's hope that's not the case. Yeah, we can't cast Trampling anywhere. We have to have been to the place before. Also, how does Shark know about Trampling? So with a caster trampa. We are now facing the Arc ship. The Archweapon. In the stars high above. Also, I forgot to hatch my egg. I thought we'd go through an entire dungeon. So give me a second while I rearrange my party here. And there is no communications in space. Only battling. So what's going on? Besides a space battle? Well, I'm kind of scared, to be honest. I'm not even sure we can damage this thing. Okay, change that. I don't like that. It's overcharging. And it's looking straight at us. Magic may not be a viable solution in this case. But I might be using the wrong type of magic as well. Oh dear. The equivalent of a super noob has hit us. Fortunately, it could have been a lot worse. I don't think they were ready for a bunch of heroes to meet them in the actual air. And there goes charging his power once again. I've got to say, this is an unusual fight. Also, I probably better heal at this point, or I'm going to be extra crispy. Not sure if that was the best choice. Would a laser be considered physical or magical attack? Brutal, to say the least. Probably gonna have to switch out for a couple healers though. As a dead Medusa, by the way. So let's call on some more help here. Nope, you can only do so much switching. You can only do one call and one return, apparently. So since I do have one free turn before that thing blasts me again, it's time to whip out some heavy-duty items. like mana bars. I know I got these items for a reason. Everybody heal themselves. And since Genga just got out here, she can use a medium, yes, mediana, however you want to say it. And it's a beautiful night with a full moon. And you know what this means. Everything's going to go to horrible. Unless I stop this horrible thing. So how would a blast do? If it survives that long. Not very well. For some reason, I think this thing is pulling its punches. If it killed my family in one hit. Probably needs to charge up to 500%. But you ask, how can it get above 100%? I have a lot of questions about that thing. And a moderate amount of experience. And no money, because we can't catch the money. But we have a problem. The Ark's going down. And somehow Shark survived. I guess the men convinced him to go into the escape pod. Thank goodness. But the Ark is now ruined. This is going to be a major setback. That was a scary ride, to say the least. But you do realize we saved the world, right? But we better get Ben Showa before he decides to build another one of those. Also, the kids are confused. Why is there war? Why is there war anyway? Somehow the neutral towns will be affected. Like Gotten, Nordia, Tavis, and hello Machoa. Oh, we got a visitor too. It's... oh. Well, the console is pretty much convinced that, yeah. Yeah, if I was Rudy, I'd kind of, start beating the crap out of these councilmen too. Politicians. I appreciate the salt. Do you have any pepper to go with that? That is what I was afraid of. I think it was pretty easy to build, considering how it got up in the sky in the first place and nobody paid attention to it. Also, can't forget about the perpetual engine. Oh yeah, I dealt with that. Let me tell you, that's horrible. Well then, of course it would be underwater. That's the perfect place to hide something. Underwater. Where nobody can get it. Wait a minute, if it's underwater, then how? Time for some more aqua lungs. What? What? Oh, lovely. This is a huge operation. Huger than I thought. And how all this was kept a secret, I do not know. Golfy, you're a terrible detective. Yeah, that's a good point. We'd kind of be crushed by pressure. So they do it by remote control. Also irony. Except for Dragon Ball Z. There was something after Z in that case. Yeah, of course there's a problem. Oh, yes. They filled it with gas. IO. Well, Alan, you know what to do. Build an IO. Oh, good point. Dude doesn't breathe. He's a robot. If we could only have a bunch of robots. So we'll drop Dew off. At the Z factory. And our friends will be waiting there. In the next video, we go to the Z factory. The Z station, if you will. Z.